On the one hand, people live in a society in which there is so much indoctrination into the individualism and selfishness of the society. And the indoctrination, as I said, doesn't just come from somebody explicitly teaching it. It's that every institution is influenced by it. So that even in the left, so many people have internalized that value of looking out for number one, that it's very hard for them to, or for us, I should say, including myself, it's very hard for all of us to get beyond narrow conception of who we are to go for the world that we really want to have. So the great deprivation is that at the same time, while we've absorbed all this, there's a part of everyone who wishes for a different kind of world, who would love to live in a different kind of world, but they never talk about it because they have accepted the notion that this is proof that they are being very unrealistic. And in fact, at an earlier stage in people's lives, many of them had a period like the 60s in which they wanted it and it didn't happen. And then they say, oh, well, this is it just shows that the world that we want is impossible, it'll never happen. So now I've got to get myself a good job and make as much money as I possibly can. And like that, and maybe I'll give a little bit of money to a progressive cause now and then. Wonderful, I'm glad that they do. But it's disappointing for them to then look out and see that everybody seems to be doing that same thing, looking out for number one, and hence not really engaged in building the kind of movement that could change this dynamic.